to be here, but we are back. How are you doing today? Okay, so today, yes. Okay, first, shout out to my sister who graduated today with her cosmetology instructor. Well, her hours are done, but she still has to take a test. But she graduated today. Good job to her, Jessica. Okay, so let's talk about the grief. Gosh, there's been so much loss in just the past few weeks that I keep hearing about. So, loss of life, loss of jobs, loss of identity. Who am I now? Right? So, also just in things that have come up. You know, um, this is so 5 years ago, my cousin passed away, who was like a sister to me. And I really started to think about that because it affected me this past weekend, where I just felt like real heaviness and where you can't just shake it and then you don't realize, oh, okay, it's an anniversary. So, like, unconsciously, I knew that that was the anniversary of this event of her leaving Earth School. And so I started to think about how can we incorporate laughter in the grief, right? There's nothing funny about the situation, and yet how do we go from like way over here to now like way over here? And I know that there's sometimes where I find myself at a funeral or in let's just say like a lower vibration situation, and I cannot stop laughing because what I want to do is help raise the vibration of the situation. I'm not being disrespectful of the situation, although it does trigger some people. Where, being at a funeral, you are expected to be somber, crying, upset. Where first of all, I feel like I am there to share a likeness to the situation, and we're there to celebrate the person's life, right? Like, the person wasn't who they were just in the event that happened or what happened to their body. The event is to celebrate the whole person, right? From the time they got here to the time they left, right? The whole time, not just this last little event. And so, in sharing in that, it gets a little bit heavy. And so, to bring that lightness. So, yes, do I laugh at inappropriate times? Of course, people are going to think that. Now, with grief, what I heard a perfect description. I was listening to Dr. Joe Dispenza on one of his meditations, and he was talking about how when we grieve, we are actually missing the feeling, or the feeling that we have in ourself from that person. So I really started to think about how did I feel and what was I missing from when I would be around my cousin. And I started to think about it was because I was seen, right? Not that I'm never not seen, but when you have a conversation with somebody who is talking right to your soul and you can feel that, that's what I miss. I miss like that soul connection where you don't even have to be saying anything and you just know, right? Plus, being in the same family, you kind of have that like a different connection, just knowing different things about each other from growing up, and different challenges that you've had in life. So when he talked about that disconnect that you have in this grief is what you're missing now from that person. That's why sometimes it's so hard to get over, and we're grieved for so long because it's literally that piece that's missing from us. And so how can we incorporate laughter with that? So what I wanted to do today is, because this is the little anniversary for my favorite cousin there. Well, one of my favorite cousins. I have a lot of favorite cousins passing. So what I did is, and I wanted to share this with you too in case this is something that you're grieving. Now, grieving that I'm talking about is obviously a death of a person. Now, you can be also grieving, the loss of your job, the loss of who you are. Maybe you've made a huge life change and now this is the new you. So you have to grieve the loss of the previous you. Maybe you're stepping into your empowerment, or now you're just, maybe you've started a new job and we have to grieve what was left. It can be anything new, okay? And we have to grieve something that was from before. And so what I want to share with you is what I've done is I put my cousin, Alicia, on my spirit team. Now, if you've been with me for a while, you'll know that I have talked about a six-figure team before. So I have six spiritual figures on my team that I call in every day, and we have a meeting, and I call it my six-figure team. Okay, I did add another one because there is seven now because I had this meditation experience that I felt this spirit came to me, and so I added that person. So I call them in, and so what I want to share with you is, as a grieving process, how to incorporate laughter. What we can do is put the person, this emotion, this previous job, this fill in the blank. It's an energetic whatever you need to represent the past. Okay, the past situation. So like my cousin always had like little tiny handbags. She was super cute. So like I can put her out in front of me energetically. Now this can be like a previous. I'm sorry, previous job. It can be a previous situation. It can be a person that you need to grieve, whatever it looks like energetically. So we're going to put that out in front of you, us, wherever, and then we are literally just going to share in laughter with that, okay? So that we can bring a different vibration around the situation. So I'm going to set a timer, and you can close your eyes or you can just keep your eyes open. You can just listen to me when we're creating that energetic. Uh, so we're gonna. This is gonna be like a connection that we're gonna have with this energy. Okay, so we're gonna laugh with this situation. So I'm gonna set a timer. We're gonna do it. We're just gonna do this one for 1 minute because I don't want it to be super long. To be where it can be uncomfortable. If you want to keep going or you want to do this again, that's fine. So I'm just gonna set a timer for 1 minute and then we're gonna do something at the end of this. Okay. Okay. So here we go. Uh, so go ahead and you can close your eyes and energetically be connected to that situation, person, whatever, and we're gonna laugh and raise the vibration around the situation. Okay, and go. oh, oh, oh gosh, I got Charlie horse. oh, whew. Okay, so that was 1 minute of laughing with the situation. So now, if you have your eyes closed or open or whatever, however this looks to you, now what we're going to do is we are going to energetically, we're going to cut the cord from this situation, okay? Because now we feel good right now. Energetically, we all have cords between us. So if us talking now, well, me talking and you listening, anyone that we come in contact with or think about, we have cords, energetic cords that are connected. So however this looks or feels to you, so then you can cut the cord. It can be with a knife, it can be a machete, it can be a chainsaw, it can be whatever it needs to be. And then we're going to push, we're going to send the energy back to that person. to the situation, and then you're going to pull all your energy, all your power back to you. Okay. Now, this doesn't allow us to be, this isn't a breakup. All this does is allow that hurt and upset, because we just energetically connected on a higher vibration, and then we're going to cut it now to send the good vibration back to that person, situation, and then we can start to allow, it's kind of like stitches for our heart is how I feel about it. Like, it's going to let our heart heal. We're going to pull our energy back to us and allow us to step back into our power, our happiness, and just be the best version of ourselves after growing from this. Okay. So it's not that, again, it's not like a breakup. It's not anything like that. I cut cords with people every day, all day, every day. Customer service, counseling, like coaching, just even being at the grocery store. So I just cut cords all day. And so if you ever feel energetically heavy, it might be because somebody is sucking the life out of you, literally, from your energy. Okay. So this is a good practice to do anyway, and I just wanted to share that with you so that if you are having a heaviness and aren't sure, and then how to, and really just getting that happiness back into our own lives after we are sad about something. Okay? So again, I just call my cousin in each day. We have a meeting. I have a meeting with my little 7-figure team each day. Tell them what I want from the day. Not to get bossy, but I tell my day what I want from it, and then we go get it. So here's to you going to get it. Okay, awesome. Well, thanks for being here. I'll see you again soon, and I love you. Have a great day. Okay, bye.